Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. I am literally obsessed with it. I did have quite a few hiccups along the way because when I did the eye, I just did one. I was calm. I was kind of just concentrated looking at the mirror. And then when I filmed, my setup changed. So I was trying for my eye to like be on the video at all times. So I messed up a couple of times, but I am going to leave it there so you guys can see it and you guys can learn how to fix it as well. Anyways, I really hope you guys like the tutorial and you can follow it along. You don't have to use these specific colors. You can use something else that you have at home that might be similar to get a similar result. Now let's just go watch the video. First things first, I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer, and I'm putting this one all over my eyelid from the lash to the brow. I'm blending it out with my Sephora Collection Pro Airbrush Concealer in number 57. This brush is awesome and I love it for everything that has to do with like blending out creamy products. This right here is the start of the show and is the Shade and Light Kat Von D eyeshadow quad. I'm grabbing the first color, which is Base. These don't really have a name. And I'm grabbing my Sigma blending brush in E40 right here. This is one of my favorite blending brushes of all time. I can't not find anything that does what this one does for me. I'm going to put that base shade all over the crease of my eye. And I'm going from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner of the crease, making sure that the color looks nice and diffused so that when we go in with a darker color later, it blends in easily. And as you can see, I'm going back and forth building intensity until I find the desired intensity that I want and until it looks really good and blended. I do windshield wiper motions and then I also do little circles around the eyelid to make sure that it blends out. I'm going back to my Kat Von D palette and I'm grabbing that contour shade right there. And I'm also grabbing my Morphe M441 brush. This is a little bit more defined of a blending brush, so I can concentrate this color into my crease, and it doesn't look as diffused as the base color that we put on. Again, I'm doing windshield wiper motions all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner of my eye and building the intensity of the color to the desired intensity that I want. You know when a color is blended when you no longer see where a color starts or ends. So right now we had a little bit of issues in the inner part of the eye. It doesn't look as smooth as I would like it to, so I'm going back with my Sigma E40 brush and the base shade, and I'm going to do a lot of blending right there until I see that it looks nice and smooth and I don't see those like spiky purpley things that I'm trying to fix. I'm doing a lot of like circular motions around it so that it blends out, and I'm adding more of that base color to soften up the purple so that it looks nice and diffused. I'm going back to my palette now and I'm grabbing the defined color, which is that darker purple right there, and I'm going to use my Morphe M433 brush, which is also a blending brush, but it's more pinched, so it's going to give me a little bit more definition. I'm getting the color and I'm putting it from the outer part of the crease and blending it down to the outer corner of my eye. This right here is the Kat Von D concealer. The color of this concealer that I have is L5 Neutral, and this is what I chose to cut my crease. I grabbed my Morphe M421 brush for that, which is a very defined artificial bristle brush, and I'm holding my eye down in that part so that I can get a good definition when I'm cutting the crease. This is a very like full coverage creamy concealer, so it's going to cover everything that's underneath it, so that's why I chose this one. And I'm going to take that concealer all the way to like 2/3 of my eye. The next color I'm going to grab is that lightest shade right there, which is called Highlighted, and that is what we're going to put on top of that concealer as a base shade, and that's also the color that's defining the inner corner of my eye. The brush that I grabbed for that was the Pro Small Shadow Brush from Sephora collection and number 15. And I'm patting that color over the concealer everywhere where the concealer is. So now I'm going back to my Morphe 433, which I use for that darkest shade, and I'm blending the darkest shade into the concealed part so that it looks nice, smooth, and blended. And again, you're going to see me doing a lot of back and forth with it, just blending till my arms fall off. Now I went back with the Morphe M441 and the contour shade, and I'm putting that one in the middle of the eye, again making a smooth transition all the way to that lightest color. So just going back and forth. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Sephora collection small shadow brush and blend that very soft lilac into the middle tone on my eyelid. Now we're going to start doing the under eye part of the eye, and for that I'm going to grab this Morphe E36 brush. This is my favorite brush for underneath my eyes because it is very soft and and it gives you a lot of definition. I grabbed the contour shade with that small Morphe brush, and I'm putting it all the way from the outer corner of the eye almost to the inner corner, but not quite getting there. And now I'm going to go in with my Morphe M432 brush, which is a very nice defined flat brush and my defined color, and I'm going to put it as close to the lashes as I possibly can, and I'm blending that into the contour color so that it looks like a smooth transition. Last, for underneath the eyes, we go in with the base color and my pencil brush from Sigma, which is the E30, and I'm going to diffuse as much as I can those purple tones underneath my eye. Again, you want to blend until everything looks nice, smooth, and you don't know the difference between one color and the other. This product right here is a eyeliner, a glitter eyeliner specifically from Urban Decay. And right here, I'm starting to put it on where the line is, my defined line, and I immediately screw up. So I'm going back, and this Q-tip right here has a little bit of makeup remover. I'm just taking that glitter off. Just in the place where I messed up, and I'm going to go back with my flat brush and my very light shade, and I'm going to build it up right there until it comes back to the way it was. So now I went back and grabbed the eyeliner, the glitter eyeliner, and I'm going to actually put it where it needs to go, which is that very defined line that we did at the first half of the eye. I'm measuring to see that that they both reach the same place, and I'm just going to build it up until I have the desired amounts of sparkle that I want in my eye. I struggled a little bit with the inner part because my eyes are shaped differently, and I had a little bit of like some curve right there that the other eye didn't have. This right here is my favorite eyeliner for the waterline. It's by Marc Jacobs, and it is called Noir. And it just is so pigmented right away, and it won't leave your waterline until you take it off with makeup remover. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I like this one for underneath falsies because it doesn't give me a lot of volume. It just defines my lashes and makes them really black, so it blends nicely with my fake lashes that I'm going to put on top. I'm going to grab my Huda Beauty lashes in Samantha, and I'm going to put them on my eye. These are my favorite lashes that I currently own. I love how natural and wispy they are. They just give you a lot of volume and a lot of lash, but they still don't look like a plastic doll. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't like dull looking lashes. I'm going to get the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner a little bit, and I'm not going to line my eye with it. I'm just going to put it from where the lash ends to the inner corner of the eye, just to cover that little gap right there that doesn't have any dark in it. We're done with the eyes, and I'm going to grab the Sculpt color in my Tarte Pro Glow palette and my Morphe M530 brush, and I'm going to start putting that on my cheeks. So again, I go from the top of my ear to the outer corner of my mouth, kind of like in a downward angle, to contour my face, and I'm going to put it on the sides of my neck and underneath my chin as well to get rid of that double chin. And of course, we repeat the same steps on the other side. And last but not least, we also have to do the forehead because it's big AF, at least mine. I don't know about you guys. I am now grabbing my Veronica's blush from MAC, which is which was a limited edition brush, so I'm sorry. And I'm grabbing my Morphe E4 brush, which is my favorite to put on blush. And I'm just putting this one all over my cheeks. This is like, you can barely see it because it's such a light blush, but that's what I was going for. My highlight today is going to be Forever Young by Anastasia in that Nicole Guerrero palette. And I'm going to use the Sephora Collection highlighting brush right here. This is new to Sephora and it is amazing for highlighting. It picks up the right amount of product every time for a blinding highlight. I'm going to put Forever Young at the tops of my cheekbones, blending it into my blush. I like to put a little bit above my brows as well, and the Cupid's bow. For lipstick, I'm going to do Stila in Perla. This is one of their newest liquid lipsticks. And I'm just going to use that one by itself all over. I figured this one would go well with my eye look, and I really like how it turned out. Alright guys, so that is it for this look. Like I said at the beginning, I am obsessed with the way it turned out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it at least half as much as I did because I am obsessed with it. There is a button around here somewhere that looks like this, and I would really love it if you pressed it. Please subscribe to my channel. It will be really appreciated. And leave me any comments down below on what you thought of this look or what you want to see next. I would really appreciate those. Please inspire me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So anyways, guys, if you